Hello, Capricorn. Thank you so much for being here. So glad you can make it. I hope you're all doing well. Capricorn, we're going to see what's happening for you with money and finances. Let's get into your messages because I'm going to be pulling messages from a lot of decks for you. Okay, let's go. Messages for Capricorn spirit. Okay, messages for Capricorn, please, regarding money and finances. Messages for Capricorn, please, regarding their money and finances. Thank you. Okay, Capricorn, you have the Earth Fairy. Physical health, grounding, foundations. That's a 27 breaking down to a 9. So you could be in hermit mode, okay? Or there's a need for you to recharge your batteries, to withdraw. You may need to take it easy in terms of your health, or take it easy with money, maybe more of a minimalist approach. We'll see if the hermit comes out for you. But with physical health, grounding, and foundations, you're focusing on your foundation with your money that you are building or trying to build. You're focusing on, the foundation that you have at work. And so either your money and work situation is strengthening or is in question, or you're struggling with that. Physical health is being affected by your money and work circumstances here, Capricorn. So be careful about your physical health. Make sure that you are taking care of yourself, getting proper rest. Be careful not to overexert yourself, to stay grounded, to be practical, to stay centered and mindful regarding your money and finances. For some of you, you may need to protect yourself more than what you may be doing, or protect yourself and your physical welfare if you haven't been doing that responsibly. For some of you, your physical health is in question, or your money is affected due to the change or the circumstances around your physical health here. And that change can be causing a setback in your foundation, or now you're coming out from a stagnant period or setback because your health is improving. So you pick and choose what side you're on with this, with the Earth Fairy. Okay, so you want to stay grounded and practical either way. Okay, conserve your energy. Don't overextend yourself. Okay, rest when you need to rest. All right, take a step back when you need to take a step back. There may be concerns about you being able to have social distancing, because with the hermit energy coming through, that's like you're concerned about solitude, or you experience, whether you are having issues with solitude or you would like more solitude. This is you needing to firm up your situation with work or with money, or you are doing that. Let's see what other messages come out for you, Capricorn, regarding your money and finances. Thank you, Spirit. More messages, please, for Capricorn, money and finances. More messages, please, for Capricorn, money and finances. Thank you. Ooh, you have this could be bad. You might want to take a look at Leo's reading, because Leo got this. Okay? That this could be bad. Okay? Now, this is either something that you think is going to happen, or you believe is going to happen, or because this is saying it could be bad. So there is the potential for something to go wrong, or for something to become a problem here. But there's an ability to fix it or to avoid it, because it says it could be bad. All right. So it may take you needing to do what you need to do so that you remain grounded, and also that you're in a good physical, mindset, and that your health is good, and that your emotions and your attitude is good, right? You want to stay grounded. Some of you, your emotions could be fluctuating. Maybe you are fearing the worst and you may need to get a handle on that shit and ask yourself, are things bad? Or you looking at it because from the perspective of, well, what about how it could get bad? Because then you need to cut that shit out, right? Look at what you got going on. I mean, you can prepare, but not from a standpoint where you're entertaining negative thoughts around it. Okay? You can plan and prepare. You don't have to operate from a place of, oh my God, this could be bad. Because then you're going to make that happen, right? Just look at things and say, okay, you know what? Let me prepare so things stay good or better or improved. Okay? Let's see what else is coming through. Because I feel like, Capricorn, some of you are ungrounded about thinking the worst, fearing the worst, anticipating the worst, and you're spending too much time on that. Some of you are coming out of that mindset and belief. Let's see. More messages, please, Spirit, for Capricorn, money and finances. You may be concerned whether or not something's going to happen the way you want it to, or that things will go the way that you need it to. And you see how it could be bad. That's possible, but prepare yourself. Don't scare yourself. Messages for Capricorn, please. You have Blossom, which is 20. This is, ooh, can you see that? Sorry for the glare. Sorry for the glare. This here is Judgment. Okay. So you're looking to see how something is going to blossom, how it's going to pan out, how it's going to, what's going to come about here, right? You may have your hands in this about your money and finances. You could be focusing on trying to clear away debt or concerned about debt. With Blossom here, but you're looking to see, or you're waiting for a decision here. You're waiting for an answer. You're waiting for results. So you're trying to get results here. You're needing results, or you're needing an answer here, so that you either can clear your debts, or you're getting what you need for an answer to clear your debts. But this could be bad. There's some uncertainty here about how this is going to blossom, how this is going to unfold, how this is going to work out, what this is going to end up looking like for you with this energy of Judgment. There may be some sort of final decision, or something is at its interview stage. Okay. You may be focusing on trying to make a difference, or if something is going to make a difference for you through a decision, or through some results, or through an examination, or through how you rise to the call here and how you handle the situation here. So are you making the right decision? You may be concerned on how you can rejuvenate something, or if something's going to be rejuvenated. But there's a decision around this. More messages for Capricorn, money and finances, please, Spirit. Messages for Capricorn, money and finances. You may be concerned with the decision at work. If there's going to, oh, thank you. If there's going to be a change at work, thank you, Spirit. You have your hard work is paying off. Okay? Your hard work is paying off. So you're getting results here. You're either starting to get results here, or you're needing to put in the hard work so that the results you want pay off. But there's a focus on trying to avoid something bad happening with money or with work here. But it's going to require hard work on your part to see the payoff that you want to see happen here. Some of you could be struggling with this. Your decisions that you are making are very important for you, Capricorn. So you want to make the right decisions. You may need to rise to the call or make a judgment call about something. Or you may be needing to see how to rejuvenate something, or how to get a decision in your favor, or rectify something. You may be needing to rectify something as well. With the 20 there breaking down to a 2, there's an air of duality there. So there's a debate here for you with money or with work and how you're going to deal with it. Something can go one way or another. There's at least 2 paths here, and the choice you make is going to take you down a particular path here. Okay. So thank you, Spirit. You have clear quartz heal. So this is a good time for you to have clear quartz with you. Okay. Clear quartz helps you to have a clear mind. It helps to clear away negative energy. Okay. You can set intentions on a clear quartz. But a clear quartz can heal. Okay. So there's a focus on healing your money and finances. Either you are healing it, or there's a need to heal your money and finances. But I feel like if there's a need to heal it, is at a point that there's a way to do it before it gets worse. Others of you recognize the issue or the potential problem, and you focus on healing your money or work situation by putting in the energy, work, and effort so that what needs to happen for you pays off. But this will be you needing to be, you got to have your hands on it. Okay, you see that? You got to take action on this. Let's see what else we got for you. You could be feeling a little bit confused. Not sure which way to turn. Messages for Capricorn, Spirit. Spending. Focus on spending and some action tips and ideas. There's a need to create a spending plan. There may be a need to use technology to make managing money easier. There's a need for you to identify your spending leaks. There may be a need for you to find 2 areas where you could reduce spending and ask for a discount if you can get one. Or negotiate or shop smart for big ticket items here. I am spending money consciously and mindfully. So there may be issues of spending. There may be some overspending happening, or a need to be more mindful about your spending and conserve. Okay? And so you want to sort things out and prioritize, because you are either overspending, or you are needing to rein in your spending, or you are doing that, reining in your spending and getting that under control and focusing on healing it. But it's taking a lot of work and effort for you, Capricorn, because you like nice things, right? Or, you're needing to hold off from spending because of you seeing the potential of an issue that could affect your money or your work situation in a way that you're not comfortable with. And so you're scrutinizing and examining the situation and needing to make decisions that allow for you to feel justified, or, where you can be balanced despite what's going on around you or what you're looking at here. So there's a focus on maintaining your foundation and staying grounded. You might be in your feelings a lot because your physical health here is coming up. Or be careful about your physical health affecting your money and finances situation. Be careful of any poor decisions. Okay? Let's see what else is coming up for you, Capricorn. Messages, Spirit, for Capricorn, money and finances. Thank you. You're aligned, not in line. You're aligned, not in line. So I feel like with your aligned, not in line, you are seeing things for what they are, okay, with your money or with work, and you are aligned to that understanding, or what your belief is that you are aligning with may be your truth or your belief, but it may not be in line with what's happening. So I feel that you're aligned, not in line. So I feel that you may be grounded within yourself, or you're coming to a more grounded space within yourself, or you're needing to. But the key here is to be aligned or to stay aligned, right? Even if things aren't going exactly the way that you would like. There's a need for you to stay grounded, to keep your shit together, okay? Put one foot in front of the other. Don't stumble or fold or fumble here. To stay on track, even if things around you don't seem to be, okay? For some of you, there may be a need for you to stay aligned to your truth, and you staying aligned to your truth, meaning that you're needing to step outside of your comfort zone. Or that you're doing the right thing, even though the right thing doesn't seem to be happening for you. It's like you're aligning with what it is that you want or what it is that you need, but it doesn't seem like it is coming in. It hasn't lined up for you yet, but it will. That took a while to say. Let's see what else you got coming in. Spirit, more messages for Capricorn, money and finances. For some of you, it's not your turn yet. Even though, it's supposed to be or it's coming, it's just not your turn yet around money or with work. Thank you, Spirit. Speak your truth. Okay, speak your truth. So I feel like your truth and your actions need to line up. Okay? So for some of you, you're not in line with your truth. You're aligning with what's going on around you. You're aligning with the changes. You're aligning with systems and structures, but it may not be your truth. It may not be something that is for you or best for you, and there may be a need for you to speak up to heal this, or you're having trouble getting that done. For some of you, it's a matter of you needing to align with yourself, as it has to do with your money and your finances and how you are going to make decisions, or how you're going to rectify this for yourself, or get something in your favor. For some of you, you're having trouble with getting something in your favor or rectified because there's an issue with your ability to speak your truth. Either you are causing that or it's being blocked somehow. For some of you, it's as simple as your truth is, you want to make sure you all about having everything you want, no matter what that is, and your pockets don't match that expectation. And so, yes, you're aligned with that. That's your truth. But it's not lining up with the experience. And so there's a need for you to get grounded, because if you don't, this shit could get bad. You're going to have to do the work here and make the decisions. Get your hands involved here. Rectify the situation. Okay? Make a judgment call here. Do what's best for the situation around money or work at this time. Even if it's not the best that you envision. I ask you, is your vision off on this? Because it looks like your vision and your reality needs to come together a bit more, Capricorn. Or your vision and your reality is coming together a bit more. So let's take a look and see what else is coming through for you. Thank you, Spirit. More messages for Capricorn, money and finances. For some of you, you are trying to get a decision, or you've been waiting for some money or waiting for something to happen at work, and it hasn't happened. And it looks like it's not improving. That it looks like it's starting to take a turn for the worse. And the only way it's going to change is that even though you are aligned with what it is that you have in mind for yourself, what are you doing to make that happen as well? Because you can be aligned, but are you in line with it by following through with the necessary actions that needs to happen? Are you doing the work? What they say, faith without works is dead. Okay. Are you acting but not speaking your truth? Or are you speaking your truth and your actions don't align with that? Or there's a need to speak your truth here. But there's a need to get honest. Be real. Okay? Get grounded. Come from a practical standpoint with this. Thank you, Spirit. You are the best thing to ever happen to you. I like that, Capricorn. Go easy on your ass. Buy your own damn drink. So, and you also have a lightning bolt here. Figure shit out on your own. Yeah, your actions and your plans need to line up here. Either they're lining up or you need to line them up. Okay, because something's off with the alignment for some, and for some of you, you're coming into alignment finally when you thought you were aligned and your ass wasn't, and now you're getting aligned. So let's see what else is coming through for you. I feel like whatever needs to happen here, you're going to have to do it yourself, Capricorn. With money or work. For things to line up, or for you to see the healing here. Messages for Capricorn, money and finances. Spirit, thank you. Well, 2 wanted to come out, so we'll keep it. You have entertain. Your brand should educate and entertain your clients, make them smile, laugh, and feel great when they interact with you and your brand. Okay? So you have charisma, baby. You have the ability to create interest in your circumstances from others regarding money or with work, but you're going to have to speak up because she got her finger over across her lips. Or is this something you need to keep quiet about? Or do you need to speak your truth and stop being quiet? Perhaps you don't want to rise to the call and you're just at a space where you might just need to, or you haven't made a judgment call or risen to the call on something because you were concerned about if something could be bad. But you know what? You're realizing that either way, it's gonna be bad if you don't fucking say something, right? It's like there's something that you need to have to be informed on or to inform about. You also have trust. Online marketing. Implement a solid marketing plan that builds your clients' trust in you. When you show up consistently for them, they'll know that you care. So whatever this is for you around money or work, there's a need for you to speak up in order to heal something. There's a need for you to show up, rise to the call, get your hands involved in the situation. It's a hands-on approach for you, Capricorn, with your money or with work that needs to happen here. Who or what this involves needs your touch, your expertise, your experience, your knowledge, your interaction for this to be cared about the right way, or for who needs to get some indication that you give a shit, or this may be what you want to come in for you. So let's see what some messages are from the tarot. Oh, so you may not be trusting something. Only you know if you should or not. But if you don't trust it and there's a way for you to do it yourself, then you probably should. So if somebody else handling the money and you don't trust it and you better at it, or you think this is the time you should take over, then maybe you should. Or if you're concerned about being able to get that understanding so that you have the way of being able to show that you're the best thing to happen for the situation to improve. And that if you're not allowed that, it could get bad. Or you need to know this about yourself. You have the capacity to, if there's a need to have an interested party, you can do that. But you're going to have to speak your truth. Because even though you know what needs to happen, it's not happening. Or this is you causing this. Messages for Capricorns, please, Spirit, about money and finances. Thank you. All right, let's take a look. Okay, at the bottom you do have the devil. Oh shit. Could be, listen, this is, first of all, this is your energy, Capricorn. Or you dealing with another Capricorn for some of you. The devil here, this is talking about you could be angry about something. Right here, these people are fucking, indulging, drinking, getting high. Be careful of addictions. Okay? Be careful of addictions. You might need to make better decisions. You do have the spending card here, so there may be issues with spending. Like, you all about the best, but right now you might need to think about, just being practical about this shit. Okay? With the devil and the 10 of Cups. Okay? So you may be indulging, to have your own fulfillment here, or you may be dealing with some toxicity concerning family, or how you go about fulfilling yourself, where you spending and splurging here. You may have a lot of obligations. You could be experiencing some burden here. Well, there may be a need for you to create some limitations and restrictions for yourself. You might be struggling with making sure that you can have, everything you need, or have seen the best happen here for your financial and work situation. With this devil energy is the overall energy. But also, the devil could talk about you looking to break free. You're looking to be empowered, but this devil card, nobody look fucking empowered here except for one person. So is that you? Okay, maybe there's chaos around you with regarding work, or a money situation with who you're dealing with, or involved with, and you're the one that can make it happen. Okay, so you may be focusing on how to get control here, or you may need to focus on how to get control in the situation. Okay, but there's a need to be mindful of addictions, but also be careful of your ego too. All right, don't be overstepping or exaggerating the situation. Work within your capacity to do. Okay. You may be spending too much to entertain and gain the interest and trust of where you're looking to form accounts or create business here, or to make yourself or others happy, or to try to bring it into the burden or the issues here. The devil energy is talking about, there may be some fear about money, some restriction. You could be feeling bound. There could be contracts and obligations at hand here. But are you living in excess here, right? In your life? Are you experiencing little to no support? As it has to do with contracts, are you sticking to coming up with something that allows you to become empowered? Or as it has to do with contracts, are you reading the fine print? Do you feel trapped? Okay. Do you hate what's going on? So how do you empower yourself? Are you a little out of control here with money or with work? Because you do have the 4 of Cups in the Tower. So you want to refuse or reject something with that 4 of Cups. There's some unwanted change here for some of you. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, but there's some unwanted change for some of you that you want to reject, or that you're not happy or satisfied with, that you see coming or see probable here, or this being extended. You don't like what's being extended here. You could be experiencing some sort of rude awakening with money. With this 4 of Cups energy, with money, you may be so worried about money that you can't even see the opportunity, or the opportunity that you're looking at, you're not certain about. Or if you're worried about money and there's an opportunity being presented to you that you got a problem with, you may need to speak up. You're capable. This Four of Cups energy could be you trying to avoid a new opportunity, or you might be focusing on a personal goal before making any others, or financial commitments. Work may be boring for you, but there's an unwanted change, or there's something uncomfortable happening here, or there's a sudden change here that you're not happy with, or that there's a potential of happening here. You also have Strength and the Star, so you could be dealing with a Leo or an Aquarius. So with Strength here, this is you being strong or needing to be strong. This is you being very determined. This is you getting some self-control, some self-discipline, so that you can have everything you want and everything you need. This is you doing everything you can to have everything that you want and need here. Be careful about, being forced or how you push a situation. You're wishing for something here. You're healing something here, or you have the ability to. But this is needing to have some self-restraint in order to do it. And so with Strength here, this is you doing everything that you can about your money situation or your work situation by you managing your money better, managing your work situation better. You're seeing a positive sign with your money or with work due to you being disciplined, having self-control, being strong, focusing on balance. And experiencing some healing or getting your needs met. But there's a need for self-control here. You also have the Queen of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. So for some of you, you are dealing with the Queen of Swords. This is someone who is after the truth, who's not about the bullshit, who is looking to cut things out. Or this is you looking at how to be logical when it has to do with your money and finances and work. With this Queen of Swords energy, this is you being very resourceful with the Nine of Pentacles. Seeing where you can gain, gathering your resources, doing something yourself single-handedly here. And because you're being logical, because you are detaching from your emotions, because you are coming up with a plan, with this Queen of Swords energy, you're influencing your situation. You're immersing yourself in the situation with money or with work, doing things in moderation, being wise, being open, focusing on being productive and sensible, having abilities and being witty. This is you drawing on any hard experiences that you've gone through and having good judgments under pressure. Or you're dealing with someone that's like this, that's helping you to be able to gain, to be resourceful, to experience some comfort with your money and finance situation. You could be getting communication coming in that allows you to gain. or there's something going on with being some sort of scrutiny with money, or how to gain it, or some scrutiny with the resources that's either happening or needs to happen here around money. But it's possible that just some things need to be cut out here. And so your likely outcome is you do have this Five of Cups with the Page of Wands. So this is you experiencing some sort of loss, that you are upset because you may have been impulsive, or because of some news or a response or action that's taken, or a new path that you find yourself on about money and finances, or because of a new investment, or you didn't do the homework, or there's a problem with a new financial opportunity. But this is you experiencing some sort of loss, and there's a need to focus on how to recover. Let's see what some guidance is here. This may be due to irresponsibility. What is some additional guidance for Capricorn, money and finances? Now, you may be dealing with somebody that's out of control and they have access to your money. You need to get a handle on that. You do have windfall of abundance. An increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms, some of them unexpected. Be open to receiving and know that this abundance comes to you to support your life purpose, health, and charitable work. So you have abundance coming in. Now, either that abundance is coming in and you fucking it up, or you may be experiencing some fuckery here and some setback, or, some issues. But if you're disciplined and you get control of it, you'll see some abundance. Or if you are experiencing, trouble and trepidation anyway, just know that some sort of source of abundance, income, money, or opportunity will come in to help you with this. But you will have to do the work, and you will have to have some discipline and some self-control here. Okay? And you need to get past any fear or anger or overindulgence and focus on healing, and make sure that you are being practical and grounded. I hope these messages help. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye, Capricorn.